What's poppin' T Squad? It's your girl Keisha, and I'm here with another top 10 favorites video. Today we are doing my top 10 TV shows, but the gag is I actually had 18 favorite TV shows. I couldn't narrow it down. There was so much good content this year, I guess because of COVID. They had just had to put everything out because we couldn't go to the movies, couldn't go to concerts, but I was in television overload this year. So I hope you guys enjoyed this list of television shows. Let me know down below if you've ever seen any of these or if you're going to check them out. Also, make sure that you subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell button and hit that like button so this video can be shared more on YouTube. So my number 18 pick is a Hulu show titled Pen 15. But if you look closely, it spells out penis. Such a genius idea. This comedy series depicts middle school as it really happened. Comics Maya Erskine and Anna Kunkel, I think that's how you pronounce her name, play versions of themselves as teenage outcasts in the year 2000 during a time when the best day of your life can turn into the worst with the stroke of a gel pen. Adult Maya and Anna, as their younger selves, are surrounded by actual teenagers as they re-experience some of the ups and downs of middle school life. They get a lot of unexpected attention on the first day of school and later face the temptations to do drugs. This show was so fucking funny to see these women, older adult women, playing younger versions of themselves. They actually look young, the way that they style themselves, the hair, the braces, the clothes, everything. And to see them being placed upon actual middle schoolers is hilarious. The storylines are so close to how it was if you grew up in the 2000s, if you were a teenager during that time. They nail it. They deal with everything that teenage girls go through during that time. It's so hilarious. Season 1 and Season 2 are available right now on Hulu, so make sure you check out Pen 15. Number 17 on my list is Netflix series Warrior Nun. I was excited about this show as soon as I saw the trailer. I love any film or television show with bitches kicking ass. So this show is about a young woman who wakes up in a morgue with inexplicable powers and gets caught up in a battle between good and evil. I love this show because it was like a fish out of water type show. It was nuns kicking ass. I mean, what kind of shit is that? And the fight choreography was so good. It was two scenes in particular that really jumped out to me. It was this one Asian girl character who goes up against like these security guard people or whatever by herself, and she pulls this chain metal thing down over her face and whoops they ass solo dolo. It was everything. And then the last fight scene, the big fight scene at the end of season 1 was everything. I hope that Warrior Nun gets picked up for a season 2 because it left off on a cliffhanger, a shocking cliffhanger at that. So make sure you check out Warrior Nun on Netflix. Number 16 is ABC's For Life, produced by 50 Cent. Now, this was a show that I was late to the game on. I did not watch it until like the last 2 episodes that it aired on actual television. I had to binge watch all the episodes leading up to like the last 2. And I hated that I came late to the game because once I got into it, I was like, oh my God, this show is so good. So For Life is inspired by the life of Isaac Wright Jr. For Life is a fictional serialized legal and family drama about an imprisoned man, Aaron Wallace, who becomes a lawyer litigating cases for other inmates while fighting to overturn his own life sentence for a crime he didn't commit. His quest for freedom is driven by his desperate desire to get back to the family he loves and reclaim the life that was stolen from him. Aaron's complicated relationship with a progressive female prison warden helps shine a light on the flaws and challenges in the U.S. penal and legal systems. This show was excellent. It's excellently cast. I love Joy Bryant on this show. 50 Cent knocked it out of the park with this show, even though, you know, in real life he gives us issues and problems with his antics. But the cast on this show is phenomenal. I love the storyline. It's based off a real life story from a real life man. So make sure you check out For Life on ABC. Second season is actually airing right now. So number 15 is another show that I was late to. Netflix's Raising Dion. When Raising Dion debuted on Netflix, I had all the intentions in the world of watching it, but I had so much other stuff going on at the time that I wasn't able to watch it. So I didn't get to watch Raising Dion until early this year when quarantine first started. And as soon as I watched episode 1, I was like, why did it take me so long to watch this show? This show was produced by Michael B. Jordan. He actually stars in this film as well. And Raising Dion is about a single mother who must hide her young son's superpowers, to protect him from exploitation while investigating their origins and her husband's death. This show was amazing. The visual effects were great. I love the storyline. I love seeing a young black boy who's a superhero and his mom who's trying to navigate being a widower, a single mom, and raising this boy. And it's just so good. The little boy who plays Dion is just so charismatic and just so cute on screen. Raising Dion, I believe, has been picked up for season 2, which I'm very excited about. I can't wait to see like Dion really come into his powers and everything that he's able to do. I'm so excited. So make sure you check out Raising Dion on Netflix. My number 14 show is Killing Eve. Killing Eve made my list last year, I believe, as well. And the show just does not disappoint. The girls come and the girls kick ass. So Killing Eve is a show where Eve's life as a spy is not adding up to what she had hoped it would be when she started. She is bored, very smart, M15 security officer who is very desk bound. Villanelle is a very talented killer, mercurial. I hope you're a mercurial girl, whatever, in mood, who clings to the luxuries of her job. Eve and Villanelle go head to head in a fierce game of cat and mouse, each woman equally obsessed with the other as Eve is tasked with hunting down the psychopathic assassin. Sarah Barnett, BBC president, says Killing Eve stands out in a sea of scripted stories as refreshingly entertaining and great fun. And the bitch didn't lie. This show is everything. I don't want to give any spoilers away, but the kill scenes are amazing. Y'all know I'm a bitch that loves some killing. The kill scenes are amazing. The love scenes are amazing. The cat and mouse, the intrigue, the espionage, all of it is just so great. I cannot wait for the next season of Killing Eve. This show just gets better and better and better and better. This is a BBC show, so you can catch it on the BBC channel. And you can also catch up with season 1 and 2 on Hulu. So yeah, check out Killing Eve. Number 13 is FX Dave, starring the rapper Little Dicky. Dave centers around a neurotic man in his late 20s who has convinced himself that he's destined to be one of the best rappers of all time. Now he must convince his closest friends, because with their help, he actually might convince the world. Simultaneously exasperating and inspiring to his friends, he vows to leave no stone unturned on his quest to become the next superstar. The half-hour comedy is based on the life of rapper and comedian David Byrd, better known by his stage name Little Dicky. Now, if you are a fan of FX Atlanta by Donald Glover, then you will love Dave. Dave is the perfect show to watch to get your fix since Atlanta hasn't been on since the last year and a half. Dave was funny. It had his heartwarming moments. It was actually thought-provoking at some points. They touched on a lot of issues like mental health. It's a great show. It has been picked up for season 2. Kevin Hart is one of the producers on this show. It is so funny, so good, so hip-hop. It's so for the culture. So make sure that you check out Dave on FX. There's a lot of cameos from some of your favorite rappers. So make sure you check out Dave. Now, number 12 for me is Hulu's fantastic show, The Great, that I binge watched over the summer. The Great is a genre-bending, historical ride through 18th century Russia, following the wildly comedic rise of Catherine the Nothing to Catherine the Great. This show is everything. It was funny. The fashion was everything. The romance between Catherine and her dickhead husband was amazing. I mean, it's just a great show. If you like historical pieces and stuff like that, but it was just so good. Like, me and my brother fell in love with The Great, one of the best shows that I've saw in a long time. You won't be disappointed. It's a comedy drama. It has been picked up for season 2. I cannot wait for season 2 because season 1 was so amazing, and that last episode was just girl, yes, get your life and watch The Great and thank me later. Number 11 for me is Hulu. Hulu was doing the damn thing this year with content. Hulu's Little Fires Everywhere, which was a mini series that starred Kerry Washington and the phenomenal Reese Witherspoon, following the intertwined fates of the picture perfect Richardson family and and I can't talk today. Enigmatic, God damn it, mother and daughter who upend their lives, set in Shaker Heights, Ohio in the 1990s. Now, Little Fires Everywhere is based off a best-selling novel. All I got to say is the girls acted their ass off. The girls came, the girls saw, and the girls conquered. Kerry Washington and Reese Witherspoon did the damn thing. Every episode was better than the last. Girl, just do yourself a favor and watch this damn show. I can't give anything away. It was something totally different that I've ever seen before. The storylines, the plots, everything, the acting, everything was 10s across the board. They did a great job. They deserve all their flowers. They came and they showed out. That's all I got to say about Little Fires Everywhere. It changed my motherfucking life, bitch. I love that show. Number 10 for me is TLC channel Doubling Down with the Ricos. This show was a reality show based around African American family who has multiple sets of multiples. So Dion, the husband, manages a household of 11 children while Karen goes on bed rest in the hospital. When an earthquake shakes up Las Vegas, however, the Ricos plan to carry the triplets to 32 weeks goes completely awry. So when the show begins, they already have 11 children and she's pregnant with triplets. My God. They have triplets, they have twins, they have quads, and they have 2 single children as well. When I just tell you what I loved about Doubling Down with the Ricos is that this family was so wholesome, so black, so loving, so heartwarming. They made you cry, like you root for this family. The children are so well behaved, so lovely, beautiful children. I hope that they get picked up for season 2. I think that they did, but I'm not sure. But if you want like a show like The Duggars or Six Tuplets or whatever, or like John and Kate plus 8, but the black version, check out Doubling Down with the Ricos. It is an amazing show. I love this family. Number 9 on my list is BET's 20s. A lot of stuff that Lena Waithe does is hits for me. Miss for me. She just doesn't really seem to get a lot of stuff right. Like the first season of Boomerang was to me. I enjoyed season 2. It was better than season 1, but it still was nothing that blew me away. I didn't like Queen and Slim. I haven't liked a lot of her solo projects that she's done on her own, but with 20s, she got it right. It was funny. It was sexy. It was inspiring, especially for someone like me who is a writer, who wants to get into television film. I do have a movie coming, so get ready. But we go on this journey of a woman who's fictionally based off Lena Waithe, and when she started her career as a writer. So the synopsis is a black woman in her 20s named Hattie and her 2 straight best friends, Marie and Nia, chase their dreams in Los Angeles as they try to figure out life, love, and the professional world. This show was amazingly done. Kim Whitley played on the show as Hattie's mom. It was just so good. They have been picked up for season 2. I'm so looking forward to it. You can catch episodes of 20s right now on BET On Demand or BET Plus. I love this show. Lena Waithe got it right with this one. The young lady who plays Hattie is a breakout star. Big Sean is on this show. Iman Shumpert played a role in this show. He did a great job, by the way. I hope we see more of him and Big Sean in season 2. Great show. Number 8 is Netflix hit reality show Selling Sunset. Selling Sunset has been all over the news all summer long, especially when season 2 came out. a bunch of scandals. Selling real estate in the Los Angeles market can be glorious, giving the area's sunny location and an abundance of the rich and famous living there. It can also be cutthroat as agents fight over clients and properties. Selling Sunset showcases the drama at the Oppenheim Group, where elite real estate brokers sell the luxurious life to their affluent buyers. And the drama gets bumped up even more when a new agent joins the team and the veterans want her to prove herself before accepting her as a member of the group. Check out Selling Sunset. Christine is the great antagonist. She's beautiful, she's sexy, she's cutthroat, she gives you sass, she got a mouth on her, and her fashions are to die for, her hairstyles be to die for. She's a bad white bitch, but she is the antagonist of the show. Chriselle is the heart of the show. She's the new girl. You root for her, love Mary, love the mixed girl on the show. Everybody else can suck a dick. But yeah, those are my faves. You're gonna love Selling Sunset if you love messy reality shows, but you also love like $1 Million Listing on Bravo, and you love like real estate like I do. This is the show for you. So number 7 is HBO's Insecure. Season 4 of Insecure was phenomenal. Every episode was better than the last. There wasn't one filler episode. There was not one episode that I didn't enjoy. Insecure is based on a modern day Black woman who might be described as strong and confident. In other words, just the opposite of Issa and Molly. As the best friends deal with their own real life flaws, their insecurities come to the fore as together they cope with an endless series of uncomfortable everyday experiences. The show is created by Issa Rae. It's a great show. I mean, I'm pretty sure you all have watched Insecure, but if you're living under a rock and you have never seen Insecure, please do yourself a favor and get caught up right now. Insecure is the shit. That's all I got to say. Number 6 on my list is Netflix On My Block. I actually started watching On My Block this summer. I fell in love with it. I was looking for something to watch. I saw the little trailer for it, and I was like, let me check this out. And I was hooked after episode 1. On My Block follows a quartet of bright, street-savvy friends who are navigating their way through high school, including all of the triumph, pain, and newness they experience along the way. Lifelong friendships are tested as Monse, Ruby, Jamal, and Caesar confront the challenges of adolescence and life in their predominantly Hispanic and Black neighborhood in South Central Los Angeles in this coming-of-age comedy series. This show was funny. It had a lot of topics as far as like a young lady growing up without her mother, gang life, sexuality, all those things that you can deal with. This show touches upon. I love the core friendship between these 4 friends. Us seeing the inner city life in LA. It's funny. It was dramatic. It was everything that you want in a teen drama show. This show does not disappoint. On My Block is everything. Season 3 aired this year. It did not disappoint. We're still waiting on whether or not we're going to get a season 4 from Netflix. They better not play with us and not give us a season 4. We're going to slap everybody. But watch it so we can get a season 4 of On My Block. Check it out right now on Netflix. Number 5 for me is Hulu's High Fidelity, starring Zoe Kravitz. Rob, a record store owner in the rapidly gentrified Crown Heights neighborhood of Brooklyn, revisits past relationships through music and pop culture while trying to get over her one true love. This show, unfortunately, was canceled because Hulu sucks ass. This show was phenomenal. I don't understand why the fuck they canceled it. I hope Zoe Kravitz will try to get it on another network because this show was so fucking good. The acting was superb. The music was superb. The storyline was superb. The comedy was superb. It was just all. If you're a fan of music in general, if you are a diehard person who loves love and friendship, you love the life of a New Yorker, all of that. High Fidelity is the show for you. It's based off the 1990s, I believe, or early 2000s film titled High Fidelity, but Zoe Kravitz took the white version and turned it black, and it was everything. Y'all, please watch High Fidelity. Maybe if more people go on Hulu and watch it, they'll decide to pick it back up again, because this show was everything. I'm so pissed off that it got fucking canceled. Fuck Hulu. Now rewind down to my top 4. Number 4 is a show that I just discovered last week. When I filmed this, it was last week that I discovered this show. It is AMC's Gangs of London. I had never heard of this show. I ran across this show. I forgot, either it was on Instagram. I came across this show. And when I was like, Gangs of London, you know, I love anything mob. Anything that got to do with the mob, I am here for it. So the city of London is being torn apart by the turbulent power struggles of the international gangs that control it, and the sudden power vacuum that's created when the head of London's most powerful crime family is assassinated. Now, as far as this is a UK based show, so if you're in the States and want to watch this, you must go on Amazon Prime and subscribe to AMC Plus or AMC's subscription little thing or whatever. Right now they have a free trial going on for 7 days, so you can pay for it and then watch all 10 episodes and get rid of it before day 7 is up. But you will not be disappointed with Gangs of London. It has been renewed for season 2. When I tell you the opening scene got me hooked, baby. Y'all know I love anything with amazing kill scenes, anything that got to do with the mob, anything with amazing fight choreography. They had some of the most gruesome fight choreographed scenes I have ever seen, period, on television and films, period. I need to work with whoever did these kill and fight scenes. It was so good. The storyline kept you on your toes. We all were like, who in the fuck killed the Don of this family? Who put out the hit? We were just on the edge of our seats. It's surprising the way things unfold. It's not only white people, but black people on this show, which I loved. Oh, this show is amazing. Check out Gangs of London, child. I'm telling you, you're going to love it. You're going to get your whole entire life. All right, you guys, number 3 for me is Netflix, The Duchess. The Duchess for me gives you Sex in the City. It gives you Gossip Girl as far as fashion. It gives you snarky bitch. It gives you everything that you want in the show. So a fashionably disruptive single mother navigates life, love, and the question of whether or not to have another child with her nemesis, her ex, the father of her daughter. This show is created and starred and written by Catherine Ryan, who is a UK London-based comedian. She is hilarious. She's like me as a mom. She's unapologetic. She will fight you. She will cuss you out. Her fashion game is sickening. Her baby daddy irks her nerves. They can't stand each other. Her baby daddy is hilarious. Her daughter is too grown for her age. This show is amazing. I'm praying that the Duchess gets picked up for season 2, because I need more of it. This show is amazing. Please make sure you guys check out the Duchess on Netflix. It is so good. All right, you guys, my number 2 favorite show of 2020 is none other than HBO's Lovecraft Country. You know, I did reviews on this show. We all fell in love with this show from episode 1. Everybody came and they showed the fuck out with this show. Atticus Black joins his friends Letitia and his uncle George to embark on a road trip across 1950s Jim Crow America in search of his missing father. This show was created by Misha Green, and it starred Journey Smollett. This show was just amazing. Every episode gave us a different genre. We had horror, we had sci-fi, we had all the different genres mixed up in this show. It was Black excellence at its best, Black girl magic at its best. It was so good to see Black people with superpowers, and could do magic and seances and fighting monsters and goblins and goons. Like, it was everything. We still haven't gotten confirmation that it's going to be a season 2, but I'm pretty sure we'll get a season 2. But just in case it's on the fence, go and binge watch Lovecraft Country right now on HBO Demand or HBO Max. You will not be disappointed with the acting, the fashion, the plot line. Everything was amazingly done. And my number one favorite show, I'm pretty sure you've guessed it thus far, is Stars P Valley. Yes, God. As soon as my brother hit me to this show, I was so excited. And just based off the first 5 minutes of episode 1, I was hooked. This was something fresh. It was something new. It was something for the culture. It was something for the South. It was something for the strip club industry. Like this for hip hop. It was everything that you wanted in a show for 2020. The Pink is a popular strip club in Mississippi where intrigue abounds when the mysterious Autumn is welcomed by Mercedes, the dancer, and Uncle Clifford, the club's discreet owner. This show is created by Katori Hall. It gave us all new actors, legendary characters like Autumn Night and Mercedes and Uncle Clifford and Diamond and little nigga. I love this show. They did the damn thing with P Valley. It's already been greenlit for season 2. I cannot wait. We got new songs, new music from this show. We got Mississippi from this show. Oh my God, this show was just so good. Every episode, we all were on the edge of our seats. We couldn't wait for the next Saturday to come so we could watch a new episode. I love doing reviews on this show. It was amazingly done. It was funny. It was sexy. It was tearful. It was everything, like I said, that you want in a show. And that's why it was my favorite show of 2020. I've watched the series probably 3 times now at this point, and we'll probably watch it again very soon. So make sure you check out P Valley on Stars. You can watch it on the Stars app or Stars on Demand. I love you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in to my top television shows of 2020. Let me know if you watch any of these shows, and let me know down below your favorite shows of 2020. Give me some suggestions of things that I maybe looked over or that I should watch. Once again, make sure to thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell button. I love you guys so much, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.